I brought my own mug.
Gonorrhea! That was good.
Charlie, yeah, what do you guys think about birthdays?
What do we think about birthdays?
Man, I
I
hate
hate
my
them.
birthday.
I
hate my
people.
birthday.
I hate
I think-
birthday. I hate my birthday to be specific, but I hate birthdays. I think it's a very depressing event. It's a very depressing.
I don't mind celebrating someone else's birthday. I don't mind it at all. Like I would try to be the life of the party, but
It's-
I hate mine, dude.
It's less depressing maybe to celebrate someone else's birthday. But my birthday? No, hell no. I tell my family, I tell my close friends, do not text me, do not call me, do not wish me happy birthday. See, he knows that.
By the way, I don't know if you know that, but it was his birthday a couple of weeks. Like I think it was last week.
When was your birthday?
August 8th, right?
Yeah.
August 8th?
That's why I didn't say anything to him, because I know he doesn't.
Well, I'm not
like
going to say anything to him either.
it. Yeah.
Because when I tell people that I don't like to be,
You and Ahmad have close birthdays, right?
I know, like when I tell people I just don't bother me on my birthday, don't send me happy birthday messages, and don't call me or don't get me anything, especially don't get me anything. I genuinely mean it. I don't like that day. You know what made a difference though? This year, my nephew being born on my birthday.
Oh, really?
That kind of makes it kind of
That's a birthday gift
makes
right
me
there.
hate the day a little less.
Yeah.
Okay. He's my first nephew,
Mhm.
and I was there when he was born, and I don't know. He makes me hate my birthday a little less.
Mm.
But in general, I don't know. I'm not even sure why I hate celebrating birthdays.
It's just like for me, like I don't like the attention, like on.
It's the attention, right?
Because personally, for me, I don't know how to react to it. Like for example,
Oh
everyone
my
is like,
God.
"Hey, we got you this, we got this." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, I guess."
I guess it is. I don't know. Are we socially awkward, or are
I'm not so like I'm not that socially awkward. To be
well?
honest. I just don't know
no
how to
one
react
would
to
say
it.
I'm socially awkward.
I'm sorry.
No one would say I'm socially awkward.
No, I'm socially awkward in some situations. That I'll give you that, but as in on my birthday, I'm not awkward. It's just I just don't know how to react.
I'm very shy. And
Yeah, I can say that.
it-
for me.
really, most
Yeah.
people can't believe that I'm shy. They think I'm totally shameless. But I'm
No, I can say that. I can say that. Did you look into that?
So there's a few reasons why people might hate birthdays because it reminds them of aging.
yeah, it reminds you of aging, and if
I don't
I think
know
if you're
that.
not overly happy, it's not gonna be a good day.
I never thought of that. But what else?
High expectations.
Of
Just basically having high expectations of your birthday that ends up being a disappointment.
I think that works with a lot adolescent teens, young adults, I guess, because you know, like they always want to like parties and you know,
16.
sweet 16s and stuff like that, quinceañeras.
Lack of accomplishments. So basically,
That's me.
like what?
you know, you haven't done anything in the previous year.
Yeah, you feel like another year has gone by, and you have not accomplished what you wanted to accomplish.
So yeah, your birthday doesn't really mean much.
Not only it doesn't mean much, but it reminds you maybe of your failures.
Oh,
That
so
I
okay,
didn't
okay.
get to get these tasks or missions
Oh, fair
accomplished. So yeah.
Oh,
But
that's a good one, dude. Yeah.
speaking of, a lot of people think I'm bluffing when I say I'm shy. I actually am. That's why I don't make eye contact with the camera, and that's why I didn't start this podcast alone, because I cannot handle being the center of attention. I am socially awkward. I know that, and yeah, I'm way too shy.
That feels.
Yeah, so that's why if there are other people that can take the attention away from me or distribute the attention like equally everywhere else, I'd be more comfortable. Then imagine if this podcast was just me facing the camera and talking, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Some people can do it.
Some people can do it, and good for them. But I know I'm very shy. And
But yeah, dude, back to like okay, like I'll give you the most recent example. My birthday, went out with my family. We went to this Mexican place to have dinner. I like going to that place. Senor Paco's favorite. Tried it, so it's really good. So I was trying to think. Okay, now are they doing something for me? Or are they not? Because you expect your family to do something
a surprise
huge
or
for you.
whatever.
Yeah, you expect them to do like destruction, for you. I'm like, oh, I can't deal with this. But what kind of gave it away was my sister came to me. She's like, "Do you want to go to this Mexican place?" I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Why not? She's like, "We can go to somewhere else if you want." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So she didn't like call ahead and tell them, "Oh, we're coming," or so I'm like, "Okay." So nothing is happening. So I'm happy at this time. So when we go there, like an hour later, the dude comes to me with a cake. Everyone's
Oh
singing and
God.
and we're at a Mexican restaurant, so they come with the guitars and like, oh
Oh my
no,
God. That's horrible. I
that's
can't do
horrible,
that. I
dude. And
can't
they
do
bring
that.
me like a bag from like a salon bag, like it has like a name of a salon, and I'm like, why are you giving me a salon bag? Then I look inside it, and my sister was like kind of telling me, oh, like your my blow dryer is inside it. You can take it for yourself if you want. I'm like, okay, I take it. I'm trying to be not awkward or like trying to you know be in the moment, but
Yeah.
like I'm lost here and like people are singing and cake comes in. I'm like, should I smash my face in the cake so like I don't
Oh
create
my
like
God.
I don't want anyone to see me anymore. Um, so I take the gift and I pull it out and turns out it was this watch.
Oh, so it was worth it.
Yeah, I have always wanted an Apple Watch, so kind of win-win for me. But like I'm like, okay, just everybody
When
leave
I
now,
see other people celebrate, especially in public, when like TGI Fridays, Chili's, and all these restaurants where they would come up and surprise you with a cake and sing and dance for you. I think it's so awkward that even though I'm not with that group, I feel shy or I feel a little uncomfortable. Like, oh my God, that person's getting so much attention right now that it makes me uncomfortable. It's so I can't handle that.
Dude, let me tell you a story. When I was in my foundation year in uni, you think it's like how it's awkward for us. Can you imagine someone that sets up their own birthday? That's
Oh,
even worse.
that
Like I had one of my friends, he's still a good friend of mine till this day.
like he's
Um,
planning his own
he
birthday.
planned his own birthday and he bought his own cake as well.
I'm only gonna
You've met
judge
him,
this person in my head, I guess.
huh?
What's wrong with that?
And that, like for people that don't like their birthday,
Comparison
the
of like someone throwing your birthday or you throwing your own birthday, it's kind of the same, on the same level. It's like they're both.
awkward.
No, this is even more pathetic, I guess.
But dude, like
But then
okay.
again, you get to set the level.
Of like how crazy you want it to be and
Yeah.
stuff. So there was like this game room, there was like this common room area in one of our colleges and uni that we could all go to, and we can all chill there and just talk and play games. There were like Xbox, Nintendo, and everything. So we went there and like play pool. So he invited us there, and he planned his whole birthday, like put the decorations on top. And I'm like, I walk in, I'm like, where were you the entire day? I didn't see you in class. I was setting up.
Oh, man.
Oh man, this guy's
So you
celebrating
didn't come to
life.
class and you skipped class and hurt your attendance. I didn't even know what to say at that point.
Yeah,
So I'm
no.
like, okay, well. And then look, we all sang happy birthday
Oh
and stuff. I'm
God.
like, cool, and we had to get him gifts and stuff. I wasted a lot of money, man. Like whoever that's been a student outside of the country, you know what I'm talking about. You for sure know what I'm talking about. Like you don't want to waste even one BD on the most stupidest thing. You don't want to buy anything if it's not worth it because you're a student. You want to save up every single like.
Every single penny you can.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we had to buy him gifts and stuff, and since he expects a lot, so we had to do something big for him. And like, but yeah, that was the. I remember that day, and I'm like,
No, not a
I
fan
don't
of
even like my
birthdays.
birthday.
Really not a fan of birthdays. Me, it's just another day. Just leave it
Yeah.
alone. Just pretend like I was never born.
Dude, like when they wanted to celebrate my birthday also as well in uni, so the same dude that I'm telling you about, he planned my birthday with my friends. Um, and he brought the entire foundation group, like as much as he could. He brought like 20 people, man. And like they got me a cake. They tried to cake my face and everything. That was for me. That was okay. That's okay. Why not? You know, like I know the group and we're all chill together. But then the entire group was expecting, like I would say, like, oh, let's go party and let's go do something. In the end of the day, what did we do? We sat at the hallway in our accommodation. We just talked. We sat down. We just destroyed, like, we annoyed my neighbors, and we just sat down. We just talked.
Well, that's a good way
And
to celebrate your
like,
birthday.
like for me, that was chill. That was nice. At least that was very intimate. I got to know some people even more. That was amazing. But but for them, they were expecting more, so that made it even more awkward for me. So like they expected we were gonna go clubbing or to party and I was not for that at all. So I just wanted to chill, you know.
I
Like,
don't know.
like if you said like let's celebrate your birthday by like running across campus throwing water balloons at each other, like I'm for that for sure. I'm so down for that sort of stuff, you know, because that's not an attention seeker. That's just us messing around and being young adults, you know, in uni. So like that's fine. But if you tell me let's go party and like do other stuff, I'm nah.
I got a commenting on the internet. Nah, I never really see it as much of a big thing, to be honest. Everyone's like, "Yay, you've gotten another year older," whereas I see it as, yeah, because doing what is obvious really difficult in the first world country, first world citizen. Thank God I triumphed all the deadly obstacles and survived another year.
No, what?
That guy's been through a lot, dude. for sure.
That
That guy has really been
That
through.
guy's been through
Dude,
hell.
what
and might
was
have
his
not
na-
been back yet.
Yeah, dude. What's his name, dude? Like, shout out to whoever that dude is, man.
But you see, all this. I'm not saying everyone that loves celebrating their birthday is like an attention seeker, but you know that also takes us to the issue of social media these days. How we're so sucked into getting attention through social media. How many likes we get? How many shout outs we get? How many people like our pictures, our videos? And post every single detail of your life. You know, my little nephew took his first dump. I just had a steak, or
Yeah.
my flight was delayed. I don't know. I did this. I did that. I just woke up. I'm not sure what you're getting out of all that.
Do you know why people, especially celebrities, I've seen, do you know why they post what they post? Like, for example, let's say a celebrity posts them like in the mountains or something, and then like writing like a nice caption or anything like that. Do you know why they do that?
Mm-mm.
I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them do that to gain attention from their followers, like to get positive vibe messages, so they can cover the depression that they have or the anxiety that they're facing.
Basically, you'd only need attention if you have mental.
They require attention so they can feel good about themselves, and that's
Exactly.
why they
It's
post. But they will never show the bad side of themselves. They only
no,
show
no,
the
no, no,
good
no, no,
sides
no.
because
They
they're
won't.
showing the good sides to cover up the bad
Yeah,
sides.
they show you the good side, so they get all the positive feedback from you that might help them feel slightly better about, their life.
And man, if it wasn't for the algorithms, man, like for example, if you told me Instagram back in 2012, 2013, man, or like I think up to 14, I would have told you, man, Instagram is amazing. But now, man, nah. It's just the algorithms, man, that ruined everything,
Yeah,
to be
no,
honest.
I don't know. I
Based
get.
on your likes,
Yeah.
based on what you're into, based on what your friends are into, what you talk about, and it's just,
I don't know.
you know.
I think.
That's why I'm kind of off social media a lot. You know, I only use Instagram, YouTube.
I'm rarely on social media. The only social media I have is Instagram, and I don't use it for personal purposes. It's just to post some music videos and whatnot. But then you do get sucked into it. You know, oh, my friend posted this. Let me see, and then my cousin posted that. My brother posted this. You get sucked into it, and then you forget to live your life. Um, And even when I travel, I'm on the road or whatever. My family asks me, why don't you take a lot of pictures? Why don't you send pictures?
I keep the pictures to myself.
I'd rather, well, that and I'd rather keep the pictures here,
Mhm.
you know, because if I'm on my phone just taking pictures, I'm not really living the moment.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not
not
living
really
more.
taking,
Taking it in anymore.
taking it in
yeah.
anymore, because okay, that's cool, let me take a picture of it, that's cool, let me take a picture of it, as opposed to just sit down and enjoy what you're seeing.
Mhm.
So
But that's kind of the case for a lot of people. But people live by that rule, or live by those standards or those morals, and that kind of works for them, to be honest. And hey, like,
hey, if it works for you, it
like
works for
especially
you.
these influencers or like these social media Instagram influencers, that really does work for them. So well, good for you if it does. If you can handle it, then go for it. But like,
Can you imagine getting that much attention?
I don't, man. If I don't like attention on my birthday, do you really expect me to
Exactly.
like attention?
Exactly.
Worldwide?
Exactly.
Like for example, there are some, like I'll give you an example of like some bands that are kind of famous but aren't kind of famous. You know what I mean? So like they're kind of in between where they can go out in public and they're not gonna get like destroyed by fans.
Swamped by people.
Yeah, they're just gonna go through like the road, and then they're just gonna see like a true fan that actually like does listen to the music. Like, hey, like, what's up? I'm a big fan. They're just gonna walk away. Hey, can I get a quick picture? That's basically it. Like, no one's gonna swarm them. Like, like I'm all for that. That's fine with me. Because whoever listens to to their music, they're kind of like they do like it. They're big fans. But if you're gonna get random fans, just nah, man. Like,
No.
imagine living Michael Jackson's life. Oh no, dude.
Oh no, you
Oh, no,
can't.
dude.
No
No,
one
dude.
can live Michael Jackson's life
No,
because
man.
not even he could.
No, man.
Sometimes when I'm traveling, I get to see some movie stars, actors, or celebrities in general. Different airports or mostly at airports, and you can tell they don't like it when you approach them to take a picture, because you only look at it selfishly. I'm just going to take one picture. But imagine if everyone at that airport wanted just one picture with that person.
Because then that fan will be like, if you took a picture with him, you should take a picture.
You should take a
with me
picture
as
with
well.
me, or you can you have the time to take a picture with me.
Yeah.
But dude, that's no way to live.
That's why they always wear hats.
No, they wear
Uh,
hats. You
they
see
wear
them
very
wearing big
basic
shades
clothing. Yeah, like
indoors.
very, very,
and-
very basic clothing.
Yes.
So you just don't want to be spotted at the
Yeah.
airport. But it never works, man. They
Uh,
always know, like, man, like TMZ just like follow celebrities wherever they go.
There was this on the video we posted about happiness. I read this comment. Someone posted this comment that these celebrities a lot of the times they're not happy because of the lack of privacy. Because they really don't have any privacy. They're really not living their life. They've reached that level of fame that's it. They cannot go to the store without being bothered. They cannot go anywhere without being bothered. So this need for attention eventually is gonna haunt you and eventually gonna destroy you, I guess.
What do you
So
mean?
the fans' perspective.
Oh yeah.
You see a celebrity on TV or movies and all that. The guy's just doing his job. Why don't you give the same kind of attention to an accountant or something? Man, I love your bank. You're such a great accountant.
Yeah.
Numbers are always right.
I love your audit, right?
You never get that. So the guy on TV is doing the same thing. He's just doing his job. Why is everybody like? Why is there this need of throwing your attention to these people?
I don't know.
Because they relate to them, right? Because they relate to them so much, and they love their work.
How do you relate to them?
Like, for example, let's say if you're a musician, for example, your words or your lyrics or your movement or your message to, people speaks, so people that are living by that message relate, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, but what is this obsession you end up having with these celebrities?
man, it's just different subcultures at the end of the day. Like, for example, why do you like this genre of music than the other genre? It's like a matter of preference, but because it's something you relate to them. Like, for example, you're a big Eagles fan,
Yeah.
aren't you? Okay. So, what do you like about the Eagles?
the songs, the lyrics, the skills, or whatever. But if I see them, I'm not gonna go chase them. I'm not gonna bow down for them. I'm not gonna kiss the ground they walk
You
on.
won't do that, so we can't predict what would happen if you've seen them, right? But you would react in a way, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe. But for example, a few years when Scorpions came to Bahrain, they used to be top there for me. I used to listen to them all the time. When Brian Adam came here, when Santana came here, I used to listen to them all the time. I did not go see any of them. It just wasn't worth it to me. As much as I enjoy listening to their music, as much as I play their music, as much as I sing their songs, I did not bother to go, even though I had free tickets. My brothers went. Your brother did go as well. You might have gone as well. Scorpions, exactly.
Yeah, we all want Scorpions.
Exactly. I didn't. And everyone's like, "Oh, you've been playing Scorpions for so many years." I'm like, "So what?" I'm not saying I don't like the band, but
Like if I had the chance to meet them, I would meet them, you know. But like,
why?
No. Like if there was any like chance, like we were walking and then we bumped into them or something, we would say hi, for example. Hey, I'm a big fan, and just like go on with your day.
Then that's the stop and chat. Maybe they don't want to stop and chat.
Fair enough, then. That
But
like,
again, okay.
I think it
fine.
just depends on the situation,
You're not
you
gonna
know?
go. You're not gonna go out of your way. But
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
see
yeah.
these freaks that wait outside the hotel rooms, outside of the bathroom, and outside the restaurant, or while you're eating, they bother you. They want to, they want to take a picture, or they want your autograph, or whatever. Why? Like, what is this obsession you have? Leave
It
those
just,
people.
man,
alone.
it's something that really does speak out to them. It's just, I think it's like that sort of feeling that's kind of unexplainable, like, because it's just so personal and very subjective to the person themselves. So they would find whoever that they look up to very influenceable because they live by them, or maybe these artists or actors, celebrities have changed their lives, you know?
Fair enough.
You know,
Okay,
like
but-
coming back.
but-
Sorry to cut you off, but like coming back to the Michael Jackson example, like you don't want to live this life, do you?
Nope.
No, man, but people lived up to seeing his message and whatever he spoke for, and you can see like whenever he's in concert, people would like walk up to stage and like grab him and hug him, and then securities would drag him off. Like, can you imagine how far they've done and broken the rules that led them to get kicked off the concert instead of seeing the whole thing? Like, you know how much that felt to them?
You see the people that just break into the soccer or football field just to run around. Why do you think they do this for?
Oh no, that's attention for sure, dude.
Okay,
or
exactly.
maybe
It's
they're
attention.
drunk, or,
Okay, he might justify it for himself. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it brings me. No, at the end of the day, it's attention. It's this need to be recognized. So it speaks volumes, I guess, about your mental health. It speaks volumes about the emptiness inside you, the void inside you. Do you think? Let's look at someone with a high social status, a CEO, a president, a secretary of state, whatever. Do you think if they bump into their favorite celebrity, they're gonna cry and like crash into the restaurant? For example, I know President Obama was a big Eagles fan. Okay, but do you think if he's walking and he sees the Eagles, he's gonna go out of their way, barge into the room? I need a photo with you. I need this and this and that. No, I don't think. Do you think the Eagles, for example, if they bump into their own influences, they'd behave like these fans?
No.
Why not?
I
'Cause they
think
have
it's
some
a matter of
self-respect.
self-respect,
Self-respect.
confidence,
I
social class.
I
You know,
appreciate what my influence is doing, but I still have some self-respect. I'm not gonna chase someone that doesn't know me. Imagine if you're a celebrity and you have and you don't know me, but I worship your music, I worship your artwork, I worship your movies, and then I chase you around everywhere. You don't know me. You
Exactly.
cannot relate to me.
Exactly.
It's a one-sided love, right? It'll always be a one-sided fake love.
But not a lot of people would understand that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
because they're just so obsessed with these people.
Because we're empty inside. We're so empty and dead inside that we just try to hold on to anything. We try to idolize anything. We have this big void inside of us that we're dying to idolize something or someone or things. Okay, because like I said, Metallica, they one of their influences, for example, are Deep Purple. But do you think if Metallica saw Richie Blackmore, they're going to behave the same way all these fans behave if they saw Richie Blackmore?
No.
No, even though realistically speaking, Metallica should be the one really idolizing Blackmore, because Blackmore really got them where they are today. So they really achieved something out of their obsession for Blackmore, okay? But then they don't behave the way you and I would behave if we see Richie Blackmore. You know, maybe a hi, hello, good to see you, whatever, and go. So I guess because they're confident, they have self-respect, they're happy with what they've achieved in life. But in order for me to chase someone that doesn't know me and be so obsessed with them, I need to be not only empty from the inside, I need to be dead inside to be chasing these strangers that I know nothing.
Yeah, and they don't even know that we exist.
They
as
don't
well.
care about our existence. They really don't. You think any of these celebrities would perform these shows if they're not getting paid? You think any of these celebrities would let me end their show without paying? No. No, they won't. Unless it's a charity event, they won't let me in. So they don't care about me. They care about my money. If I don't bring in money to their show, they won't let me in. They won't. You realize if you want to go backstage, you have to pay extra.
Yeah.
So they clearly care about you, right? No, they care about your money. You pay, we're going to see you. You pay more, we're going to take a picture with you. You pay more, we might let you have a drink with us. So there you go. That's it. They don't care about you. They don't
Yeah.
give, two figs about you.
Because they're just doing their job.
They're doing their job. They're getting paid for it.
The accountants.
Just like the accountant, just like the president, just like the janitor, just like the doctor and the surgeon and everyone else. Their
Yeah.
job is to be an entertainer. They get paid for it. If they don't get paid for it, they're not going to entertain you.
Sure.
So,
That's how life works, people.
what do I know? I could be wrong.